Welcome to class, my wonderful champion. I want to specially welcome you to this lesson, which is our first lesson of grade 2 module 4 mathematics. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to relate 1 more, 1 less, 10 more, and 10 less to addition and subtraction of 1 and 10. I hope you still remember that in all of our lessons, you need to have a writing material and a learning partner. If you don't, just pause the video for a while and get your materials and get your learning partner. All right. Now let's get into the lesson of 1 more, 1 less, 10 more, and 10 less to addition and subtraction of 1 and 10. Are you ready? All right. If you're ready, I'm ready. Now let's start with a little fluency practice. For every number I say, you say the number that is 1 more. When I say 5, you say 6, because 6 is 1 more than 5. Okay. All right. Let's begin. Now, 5. Can I hear you say 6? Good. Now I have 16. What is 1 more than 16? Exactly, 17. Okay. And what is 1 more than 19? That's 20. What is 1 more than 28? 29. Good. And what is 1 more than 38? It's 39. Okay. Now we're going for every number to use. You will say a number that is 10 more. So when I say 50, you say 60. Okay, let me give you a clue. 10 more and 1 more, they are just the same strategy. Like I usually say, when I say 1 more, it is the ones that changes. When I say 10 more, the tens will change, and they just change in steps of 1. Okay, now I have 50. You say 60, you see? 5 tens, 6 tens. Okay, now 10. What is 10 more than 10? Good, that's 20. And what is 10 more than 21? 210, 1. 10 more than 210, 1 is 310, 1. So that's 31. Okay. Now, what is 10 more than 80? That is 90. Exactly. And lastly, what is 10 more than 28? 210, 8. That's 310, 8. Okay. That's 38. All right. What is 10 more than 56? It's 66. Now let's try saying less. Okay. For every number I say, you say 1 less. Okay. All right. Now, 1 less. When we say more, we were adding. So when we say less, we are subtracting. And everything we're doing in steps of 1. Okay. So if I say 6, 1 less than 6, that's 6 minus 1. You say 5. Okay, you ready? All right, here it go. 6. 5, good. And what about 11? 10, good. And what about 30? 29. And what about 51? 1 less is 50. Can you put your hands together for yourself? All right. Now, what about 50? What is 1 less of 50? That's 49. Now, for every number I say, you say a number that is 10 less. Okay. Just like we did with 1 more and 1 less, 10 less. you subtract 1 from the tens. When I say 50, you take away 110 from the tens, and it will give you 40. So when I say 50, you say 40. All right. Now, when I say 50, what will you say? 40. Good. Now, what is 10 less of 61? 51. And what is 10 less of 46? 36. And what is... Okay, thank you. All right. Let's look at this problem first. In the morning, Jacob found 23 seashells on the beach. In the afternoon, he found 10 more. In the evening, he found 1 more. How many seashells did Jacob find in all? If he gives 10 to his brother, how many seashells will Jacob have left? All right. There are 2 sides to this question, okay? One, he found 10 more and later found 1 more. Are you following? He found 10 more, then later he found 1 more. Okay, so how many seashells did he find in all? That's part A. And part B, if he gives 10 to his brother, how many seashells will Jacob have left? That's part B. There's an addition problem in this, and there's a subtraction problem. So let's take it one step at a time. First, let's do the addition parts. Jacob found 23 seashells, that's 23. In the afternoon, he found 10 more, that's 23 plus 10. And equal to what? 33. In the evening, he found 1 more. We have to add that 1 also. So that's 33 plus 1. And it gives us what? 34. So, for the question, how many seashells did Jacob find in all? Jacob found 34 seashells in all. Now let's go to part B. If he gives 10 to his brother, how many seashells will Jacob have left? What should I do? I will have to say 34 minus 10. I have to take away the 10 he gave to his brother away from the 34 he had. And that is 34 minus 10, which is 24. In other words, I'm saying 10 less than 34 is 24. 10 less than 34 is what? 24. Good. Okay. Now look at this. I'm showing 36 with disk. 36 is 3 tens and 6 ones. 36. All right. Now look at this. 36 is 1 more than 35. 1 more than 35 is 36. So 35 plus 1 is 36. All right. Now let's do it with less. I'm still using 36. 35 is 1 less than 36. 1 less than 36 is 35, which means 36 minus 1 is 35. All right, so I just used 1 more and 1 less. Okay. But what I want you to understand is how to place your sentences. Okay. 1 more than 35 is 36. 1 less than 36 is 35. Okay, now let's see something else. All right, I want you to raise your hand when you know the more or less rule for my number patterns. Now, look at my number patterns. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. What pattern did I use? Am I doing 1 more, 10 more, 1 less, or 10 less? 45, 46. Quick look. Take a look at all the ones. Let's call only the ones together. Are you with me? The ones 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this shows my number pattern is 1 more. My number pattern is what? 1 more. Good. Okay, now look at this other pattern. 23, 33, 43, 53, 63. What's my number pattern here? Is it still 1 more? Now look at it again. All of my ones are the same. So the changes occurred with my tens. My tens are actually reading 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens. So this number pattern is definitely not 1 more, neither is it 1 less. And since it is going in ascending order from small to big, this number pattern is 10 more. Is what? 10 more. Okay. All right. Now with your partner, look at this and tell me my number pattern. 85, 75, 65, 55, 45. What's the rule for this number pattern? Exactly, 10 less. Because the tens are coming down. They are in descending order. 8 tens, 7 tens, 6 tens, 5 tens, 4 tens. In descending order. So this is showing 10 less. Okay. Now I want you to write the rule for the next 3 numbers. 18, 17, 16. Alright, so with your writing material, I want you to work this down and compare it with your partner's work. What 3 numbers will follow this pattern? Okay, now, if you have done that, I want us to try something different. Watch as we go for plus 10, minus 1, minus 1, minus 10, minus 10. Alright, what I mean is 10 more, 1 less, 1 less, 10 less, 10 less. Alright, I'm starting with what? 33. 10 more than 33 is what? 43. 43. 1 less, which is minus 1. And that gives me what? Good, 42. And then 1 less again. What should my number be now? Should I say 52? No, it's 41. Now, what is 10 less of 41? It's 31. And what is 10 less of 31? Good, it is 21. You see? Now this pattern I've used is called the arrow way. I'm showing my more or less by using arrows. When I say minus, it means less. When I say plus, it means more. Okay? We started by 33. 10 more than 33 is 43. 1 less than 43 is 42. 1 less than 42 is 41. 10 less than 41 is 31. And 10 less than 31 is 21. Did you study the pattern? This is called the arrow way. Okay? Alright. Now here's the problem set for lesson 1. I want you to complete each more or less statement. 1 more than 66 is good, 65. 10 more than 66 is, when it's 10 more, you look at the tens. When it's 1 more, you look at the ones. When it's 10 less, you look at the tens. And when it's 1 less, you look at the ones. Okay, so I want you to run through the problem set activities, and they're just so easy. Now study this pattern and just simply put the rule for the patterns. Circle the rule for each pattern. And in question 3, I want you to study the pattern and put the 3 missing numbers in each one of them. 37, 38, 39, 68, 58, 48 is descending. 51, 50 is descending also. 9, 19 is ascending. When I say ascending, I mean the number is going up. It's increasing. And when I say descending, it's coming down. It's reducing. But you need to look at it very well to know if it is the tens that is changing or the ones that is changing. If the ones are changing and it's going up, it's increasing. If the ones are increasing, know that that is 1 more. If the ones are reducing, it's 1 less. If the tens are increasing, it's 10 more. And when the tens are reducing, it is 10 less. All right, now look at the arrowway. Can you look at this arrowway and fill in each statement to show mental maths? Well, I bet you can. So do that quickly, and that is where we end this lesson. Look at this word problem. Said yesterday Isaiah made 39 favor bags for his party. Today he made 23 more. How many favor bags did he make for his party? I want you to solve this using arrowway, okay? You're going to say 39, 23, that is 2 tens, 3 ones. So 39 plus 10 plus 10 plus 3. Okay, now that plus 3, you have to break it 1, 1, and 1. Okay, there are 61 balloons, 12 blew away. How many are left? Which is 61 minus 12. Okay, that's 61 minus 10, which is 10 less of 61, and that's 51, minus 1, and minus 1. All right, till I come your way again, it's Mr. T saying, remain mathastic, keep solving, keep using the arrowway, keep going for more or less in numbers. Okay? Until then, remain mathastic and have a wonderful day.